The lasso compels you. Now tell us your truth.
I'm gonna live short and do it right.
Hi, my name is Makaya. I work in the circulation department.
Hello, my name is Emma Gilmore. I'm a circulation clerk at the library.
Hello, my name is Katie. I'm the children's librarian here in Moberly.
Hello, it's Melissa again, Little Dixie Regional Libraries in Moberly. I work in the circulation department.
Hi, my name is Rachel Grimm, and I am the director of Little Dixie Regional Libraries. Today, I'm going to be answering Would You Rather to find out what fictional character I am.
Enter Lizzie Bennett's Diaries video do music.
Would you rather have a rewind button for your life or a pause button?
Oh my gosh. Right off the bat, we're just going to be hard like that.
Ooh, I would like a pause so I could stop and think. And then I would have all the really good comebacks at the right time and not like 3 weeks later at 2 a.m.
A rewind button would be nice. You could go back and do some things over, maybe do them in a different way, a possibly better way, or not do them at all.
See, I am really clumsy. I like to trip over my feet a lot, so I would love to rewind once in a while and not do that.
Probably pause button. Because sometimes, like, you know, you're having a good time, you don't ever want it to end, and then you gotta go home later, and you wish you were still there. So probably a pause button.
Definitely a rewind, because I don't want to pause where I'm at right now, so we're going to rewind it.
My son is just growing up before my eyes, and I know my time at home with him is fleeting, and so to slow things down would be nice. Gosh, that's really hard. I think where I am in my life right now, I think I will pick a pause button.
Would you rather have too many friends or too few?
Can you ever really have too many?
That's a good one. I don't know. I think I'm fairly friendly, but I would rather have too many friends because you never know when you're going to have a flat tire and you need somebody to call. So we're going too many.
I'll go with too many friends.
Too many. I would figure it out.
Probably too few. I feel like if you just have at least one good one, then you have 100, you know?
I think I will pick too few just because I think it's better to have fewer friends that are quality and that you really are truly friends with than just have like tons and tons and tons of friends and acquaintances and maybe just the quality of those friendships aren't quite as deep.
When you die, would you rather be unknown and forgotten or famous but remembered as a controversial figure?
Ooh, depends on what the controversy is.
I would love to have a good legacy. I'd rather just be forgotten, you know? I'll just live a normal life.
I do not want to be forgotten. That's probably one of my biggest fears. So I'm going to say famous and be remembered for controversial. Because I think I'm kind of controversial. Maybe. I don't know. I'm wild when I'm not here. You wait.
Let's go remembered as a controversial figure. I want people to talk.
Okay, probably remembered as a controversial figure. Like, not anything bad, though. Like, I don't know, maybe like an activist or something.
I kind of feel like I would like to pick famous and remembered as a controversial figure, but only if that controversy is that, you know, I really stood up for something.
I would get things done, make a change.
Would you rather be the best player on a losing team or the worst player on a winning team?
I am terrible at sports, so I've always been the worst player. You can ask my PE teacher that.
I'd be the worst player on a winning team because it's not about me, you know? There's no I in team, so...
I want to win. I'd rather be like on the bench and going, yeah, go team.
I'm really not that like all up in my head to where I think I need to be the best at everything. I wouldn't want to be the worst player because I would feel bad, but I would be much happier if my friends and colleagues on the team were winning, so I'll pick worst player on a winning team.
I'm going to say worst player on a winning team because it doesn't matter. I heard a joke one time that, what do you call the last person that graduates from medical school? You call him doctor. So I'm going to say I'm the worst player on a winning team.
I like to feel that I'm pulling my weight and not dragging everybody down. So we're going to go for the best player on a losing team because it's not all about winning, folks. It's about how you play the game.
Would you rather be gossiped about or never talked about at all?
I don't know. I guess I'm not a fan of gossip. I try to keep my mouth shut, but maybe sometimes it's good to be gossiped about, so...
Well, I'm boring, so no one talks about me anyway, so never talked about at all.
I don't want to be talked about. Do not talk about me. Don't talk about my business. Leave me alone. Never talked about.
Never talked about while I'm alive. Y'all can gossip all you want once I'm dead.
Just don't talk about me at all. I don't want people gossiping about me.
I'm gonna say gossiped about, and I'm gonna hope it's all I'm gonna hope it's all exciting, good gossip, and not the catty stuff that some people do.
Would you rather be able to teleport but only to places you've already been, or be able to teleport but only to places you've never been?
Ooh, I'd want to go to lots of new places.
Okay, I haven't been anywhere super fun, so probably places I've never been.
I'm gonna say never been. I love to travel, and I really don't know if I want to go back to any other place that I've already been. I like Chicago. I'd probably go back to Chicago, but I'm a fan, so we'll teleport to places I've never been.
Well, I mean, who doesn't want to see the world? So I would like to teleport to places that I've never been.
But if I ended up in like a cave or something, or somewhere scary, then that would be good.
That's how people end up inside volcanoes. Places I've been.
Would you rather have the ability to become invisible or the ability to fly?
As someone who has trouble reaching the top shelf in almost every building I've been in, let's go for fly.
Ooh, I love those dreams where you can fly around, so I think I'd rather fly.
That's a good one. I like to fly. I've flown a couple times. I don't know why I'd want to be invisible. Unless I was going to rob a bank.
I'm going to choose invisibility because the possibilities of what I could do with that, nothing bad, but just, you could maybe like overhear a conversation or just kind of see what's going on and stuff. So I'm going to pick invisibility.
Invisible, because I would scare everybody.
I don't really need to rob a bank. This is a big decision. I'm going to say fly. It would cut down on gas. It'd be good. So we're going to fly.
Would you rather read a life-changing book or watch a life-changing movie?
Oh, I'm a librarian, but I love movies too.
Probably a book, because when I read, it's like a movie anyway. Like, I can see everything that's happening, so we'll go.
I think a book. I think I've had more life-changing books in my life than life-changing movies.
I'm a librarian. Read a life-changing book.
Okay, I'm sitting in a library. I've worked at a library for 17 years. We're going book. Books always are better than the movie. I don't care what it is.
Read? Don't even have to ask that one.
Bearing in mind that you can't wish for more wishes, would you rather have 1 wish granted today or 3 wishes granted 20 years from now?
Do I make the wishes now and then it's a delayed gratification? Or do I have to wait 20 years to make the wishes?
I'm probably going to go 3 wishes granted 20 years from now because I can kind of see where I end up. And if I need more money or if I need to go back in time, the wishes would cover that. So we're going to say 3 wishes granted 20 years from now.
Well, unless your wish today is that you will be alive 20 years from now, I think that it would be smart to make the 1 wish granted today because the future is never guaranteed. So 1 wish granted today.
I don't like the time frame of only having today to make my decisions. We're gonna go for 20 years.
I'm greedy. I'm gonna be greedy and say 1 wish right now because I don't know what I'm gonna want later. It's probably gonna be something boring.
Okay, I'd wish for 1 wish granted today, and I'd wish for COVID to be gone. LOL.
Number 10, would you rather win the lottery or live twice as long?
Okay, I would win the lottery because rich people would know how to live forever that us poor people don't know. So, go and totally win the lottery.
Well, I don't want everybody else in my life to die and be old and like in a nursing home for twice as long as I would usually be. So we're gonna go with win the lotto. Maybe I can use the money to invest in good health care for myself and live longer that way.
Just give me the money. I'm just gonna win the lottery. I'm gonna live short and do it right.
A long life isn't always a better life. I think I'll win the lottery.
Win the lottery so I can help other people out. Because that's the nice thing to do.
Would you rather live in a place where it is constantly summer or constantly winter?
Can it just be fall? I like fall. Can we just have it in between?
Ooh, summer. I get tired of seeing white. I need some green.
Summer. Don't like winter. It's beautiful. I hate it.
I'd rather have summer. Let's do summer.
Okay, I don't like either of those. I hate summer, it's too hot. I hate winter because I hate ice. But I'd rather be in the cold because you can always add on extra socks.
Winter. I don't own summer clothing. I dress for winter, so we'll go with that. And it's prettier in winter. In summer, it's hot. Everybody's sweaty and grouchy.
Would you rather have to always say everything on your mind or never speak again?
Ooh, say what's on my mind.
I don't know. Let's just say I probably already do anyway, for the most part, so say everything that's on my mind.
Never speak again. You don't need to hear all my thoughts. I promise.
All right, silence sometimes is golden. So I'm going to say never speak again because if I had to say everything that's on my mind sometimes, I would get in a lot of trouble. So we're going never speak again.
Ooh. I would just never speak again because I would probably have no friends.
Would you rather be the smartest person in your school or the most popular?
I'm going to pick smartest.
I think I'd rather be the smartest.
Smartest?
I'm going to go smartest.
Smartest. Duh.
Being the most popular is not always the best thing in life.
Okay, would you rather write a memoir or have someone make a documentary of your life?
Again, standing in the library. So totally a memoir, because after the memoir, once it sells a bunch, we can make the movie and Meryl Streep can play me.
If someone made a documentary of my life, they would have a heyday.
I think I'd rather write a memoir. Be philosophical.
I think I would choose the memoir because then I would be the person taking the creative liberties. I wouldn't want somebody to make a documentary and then it's just going to be their vision.
Because then I couldn't lie, because if I wrote a memoir, it could be like, actually, this happened. I'd have someone make a documentary so it's accurate.
Let's go with a memoir. Documentaries are other people's thoughts and opinions, not my own.
Number 15. Would you rather listen to a variety of songs you can't control? I just already know the answer to that. Can't control 24 hours a day for a year, or listen to your or listen to your favorite song 24 hours a day for a year.
I don't know if I care for either one of those.
If you had to listen to your favorite song over and over again, I think you wouldn't be your favorite song anymore.
So I'm going to go a variety of songs. I've been listening to the Hamilton soundtrack and I can sing the whole thing to you right now, but even I have my limits. So we're going to go that route.
Wow, that's tough. I guess I'll pick a variety of songs, but I will probably hate most of them.
Probably a variety, because I like all music, except for like metal, so.
I would say a variety of songs, because that's like just having the radio on.
I'll just have a soundtrack to my life whenever I want it.
Okay,
Jane Crawford.
my literary character is Janie Crawford.
I don't even know who that is. I promise. Oh, yeah, Janie Crawford. I got it wrong.
You're Jane Crawford, the heroine from Their Eyes Were Watching God by Zora Neale Hurston. You're a romantic who just wants to fall in love. And while you can sometimes be a bit reserved, you can also dish out that righteous verbal smackdown when you need to.
Interesting.
Kind of like it. I'm not mad.
Okay, I got Hamlet. You're melodramatic. You wear a lot of black. I do. I don't own any bright clothes except for these. You've probably never been stabbed. No, not yet. Or kidnapped by pirates. Not yet. but there's still time. There is. I'm excited. Okay, I got Hamlet.
And that's that. Ooh, I got Elizabeth Bennet.
I am Elizabeth Bennet. Surprise, surprise.
Oh my gosh, that is so me.
You're Elizabeth Bennet from Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. Like Elizabeth, you're intelligent and good-natured, but quick to rush to judgment. You love to read and you refuse to settle in life. You know what you deserve and you're holding out for true love.
Maybe.
That is me.
All right, that's awesome. Thanks